All right, and we are live, and we have 0 viewers right now. Fantastic.
I'll blast it out.
All right, cool. All right, we're going to get rolling. We're at Barnes & Noble right now, so we have about 27 minutes before they lock us in here. So we're going to really get into the training that we were going to do and kind of start it off with some screen sharing. Cool. See myself and Mr. Casey Rothwell here. So, please ignore the noises in the background as well. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So you guys are going to see on the call right now. Fantastic. Awesome. So you guys are going to see on the call right now the Supercharge Network page. This is signup.superchargenetwork.com, or you can go to the link up there, which is scn.onlinesalespro.com, and you want to click the Start Free Trial button. And from that point, type in all of that, your payment details. It's going to be $37 a month, okay? But right now, it's free to sign up. You'll get it for 7 days. You'll see the system. If you're actually using the system, you're going to obviously see results with it and want to keep using it, which is good. So, fantastic. Now I just stopped screen sharing, I believe. Awesome. Cool. We're slowly figuring out this Google Hangout process. So what I wanted to do for everybody that decided to hop on tonight is really show you guys not only the way that we go about things, but the way that really the amount of work that we put in, so you guys see that we're not really getting lucky with any of this. It's kind of really calculated how it's working out and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys my inbox right now on Facebook. Congratulations. You guys all got a secret look into it. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now you guys see on my page right now, all of the messages that I've sent out over the last week. If you can see me scrolling down, it goes down very, very far. And I just actually got a message as we were speaking. Cool. So it goes all the way down. I'm going to pull up. I'm actually going to have Case sign into Facebook. You're going to get objections. Really, you see the basics of everything up here. And make sure you guys can see that. Awesome. So you guys can see that. Fantastic. So you see the first message that I sent to Sarah here, which is the one that Vince says in the Supercharged University, which it means you need to pay attention to that if you haven't done that yet. And she didn't respond, which is fine because this is what Vince says to do. What we do is a step past that in that we if they don't answer that, I didn't really care. I messaged her anyway, and I just said, what I said yesterday on the call, the training call, if you guys were on it. And then I haven't had a chance to look at it. It's just big to keep everything positive in this type of scenario with someone that you don't know. You want to really keep everything positive, really keep everything upbeat, and just get them to take a look at it, Here in this case, I said, it's no problem. You may just be missing out on money. There's a ton of growth with our team, and all of those things are obviously true. I mean, we've put on, as far as accounts, we put on like 15 accounts in the last week, which is crazy. Now, all of them haven't purchased this product yet, but they're going to very shortly, which is cool. So does it cost anything? This is another good objection. Not for the business. You'll just need to find the products that you're most likely already using. There's a couple different options as well. So it just gets them to take a look at what we have going on. She said when the kids are asleep, she's going to take a look. She actually, okay, I signed up. So now she signed up. She just needs to buy product, which is cool. So this is somebody that actually got signed up. And you see, it wouldn't have happened had I not followed up. And that's really the way that I've been going out about the business. And what I'm going to do really, really quickly, stop screen sharing. And then I'm going to have Case sign into his Facebook and show you one of his conversations that he's had.
Awesome.
Yeah, go
Let me
ahead.
sign in. Cool. And the value of what we're about to bring you is something that I firmly believe is something that can easily be taught to the next person, which is really the key in all this, is about duplicating and really, let me just sign in real quick. Well, okay, cool. So we're going to get this set up, have the screen share for a little bit. Yeah. And really what I want for those to see in this conversation is there are a lot of things that we've learned already through network marketing, through the skills, the following up, the approach, whatever it may be, all combined into the online world, which is rather interesting because skills that were usually taught or are used in conversation. So how are we screen sharing?
Yeah, we're going to screen share.
Okay.
And going off what Case said, not only how they're used, but how you can transfer emotion over to the internet when you're talking about online prospects. So cool. We're going to screen share Case's page.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is someone who we talked about the basically the methodology of how we're able to talk to these people. Now, these are people who are genuinely looking for a way to make money online. Now, since doing that, we're going into groups, we're finding people are looking for more info, and this happened to be one of the people. So, genuine conversation. Hi, April. The reason for this request is I noticed you're looking to work from home. Is that still true? See, right here, I'm putting the ball in their court at all times. She says yes, perfect, just like Vince says. I sent her my link with my name, my website. Now, this is, I believe, Monday. No response. I saw that she did see it. Didn't even go to the website because we get an update on our phone.
Let me show them that real quick, too.
Yeah.
So when you Case, do me a favor, go on your phone real quick.
Yeah.
So Case is going to go on his phone and he's going to go to my website and be a lead. And I'm going to show you what happens if you haven't realized this already with Vince's system. So you can see my phone right now. Case is going to
I'm going to plug it in. Very simple. KevinWhistler.com.
Actually, we can show them what happens when you click the orange button to how fast it actually goes to that page.
So here I am. I don't know if you can see it. This is Kevin's website on the mobile version. What I'm going to do is, since I'm on my phone, I'm going to scroll down, and I like what I see, and I'm going to click on Get Access to Step 2. So I do that. Plug in my full name. You can see it. Full name, address, phone number, whatever it may be. So we're going to say Casey.
Email address, and then flip it around too before, so you
Right.
can see literally how quick people type in their information that goes to you. You get a text notification to your phone, and it'll tell you exactly where they're at in the process. So you have a ton of leverage. So
Awesome. Name, email. You guys can see it. It's a little bright.
Yeah.
Name, email. Yes, give me access to step 2. Hit that.
there's my lead. And Case hasn't even gotten to step 2 yet.
I didn't even get to step 2. He gets notification on his phone, on the mobile version, that his lead is there, viewing every step of the way. 100%, 20%, 37%, which is really, really cool.
So let me run through real quick. I'm going to give you guys an example of everything. So you can see one of the people that actually got started today that needs to purchase product. Let's see if I can do that. If you can read that, it says 100% watch step 1. And then it said on step 2, 3% watch, then clicked on step 3. Scroll down, right? Sorry, there we go. Scroll down. On step 3, 100% of watch goes to step 4. So now we know when people are watching our videos, when they're BSing. And I always reference the videos. If people say, okay, I signed up, I'll say, great, what are you? A, B, C, or free? Because if they watch the video, they know what that means. If they don't know what that means, then they didn't watch the video. And then you can tell them, hey, if you don't know what that means, just go back and make sure you take a good look at video 3, where that is. And then they'll go back to see the value of it. You just keep leveraging the tools. And that's really the biggest thing about what we have going on. So just wanted to show you that system.
Yeah, very valuable tool.
We'll go back now to Case's message. Fantastic. And now let me just kind of scroll over for you.
Perfect. Okay. So this is the value of following up and where it can lead you to. So this is what, very basic. She said yes. I just sent her the information right away, because I'm talking to hundreds of people per day. I'm not going to sit there and decide whether or not they've seen it. So I follow up the next day, very genuine, but think about the psychology behind taking it away from the next person, right? Hey, were you able to check it out? Because I'm building businesses every single day. The last thing I want to do is waste my time or yours. If not, no big deal. Let me know so I can move forward. And what's interesting, she didn't even address that. Immediately went to, does it cost? Does it cost anything? And one of the ways I've been kind of going around it, you'll see in this conversation, I just asked her, I said, are you looking for something free? Because a lot of the things that are out there online, it's like sign up for free and earn $100 just by clicking on this link. It's not real. So that's going through their head about what's going on. So, and she said no. I said, good. And I reassured her thinking, as I know, usually those free things are usually scams, because they are. She said, just not an arm and leg. And I totally agree. This right here, going back to the if I would you process in the whole network marketing industry. If I were to show you something of value that explains the small cost, would you be willing to check it out? Completely ignored it. That's fine. Stay with it. They wanted over $400 for it. That's fine. Said, what was that thing? Didn't respond for a little bit. So I said, okay, to keep her awake is a term we like to use. If you say something, they're not responding in a couple minutes, send another message, keep them awake. Okay, just so we're on the same page. It was a utility company, go to door. I actually personally did that, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm on the shy side, so I wanted to do this through the internet. Perfect, because what we're doing is allowing that introverted person to go on the internet and use this system. So I reassured her once again, we're using a system online that allows the system to do the selling and telling. Again, would you like to check it out? I'm putting the ball in her court to make a decision, and that's what we're doing in this industry. Yes. Resent the information again. I trust that she's going to be more up to date with what I sent her currently rather than scrolling back through the conversation. Reassured her, kept her awake. Check back with me as soon as you watch video number 2. I watched the videos. Great. Same thing before. What did you like best? All of it. Great. That's incredible. If you mind if I give you a phone call so I can tell that I'm a real person. Now, it's not so much that I'm a real person, but it's to let them know that I actually care about what they think, right? And that's essentially what we're doing in this business. Best part is about weight loss. I actually have a story from my dad I was going to share with her. Can't talk not till after 5. Great. Followed up with her. Okay. got her on the phone later, very interested in the opportunity. Point being, I guess we'll get out of the screen share.
Yeah, you can stop the screen share. This isn't that complicated to use. We're actually figuring it out here.
Figuring it out.
Okay, cool.
Cool. The point being, in that conversation, what does it cost? Is it free? I don't know. She just kind of kept dodging everything. Understand the cost objection. If I were to show you the value of this small cost, would you be willing to check it out? That's it. That's all we're trying to do is get people to drive to our website and see the value in that.
And the other objection for that too is there's a ton of different options for getting started. Yeah. I would suggest you check it out and see what option works best for you. That's the other way to do it. But if you keep people's genuine intentions in mind, I mean, if you have somebody who's, single stay-at-home mom, understand that she's probably going to have to do the 2-pack to get started and maybe save up a little bit for the affiliate pack. Just understand the circumstances. You guys in the business that have been in it for a while, use your common sense when you're marketing online. There's going to be less of a learning curve for you guys. For us, it was about 2 days. And once we really got into the system, we were moving. And now we're just waiting for those people that we were moving with to get the product and get started. You just have to be patient, keep following up, and make sure, if people are BSing with you, you take it away. But with that being said, I'm trying to think of anything else as far as screen sharing that we could really go over. April, I'm going to peek through your messages here and see what we got. Cool. Okay, so here's an example of what you're going to get a lot of. Okay, cool. So, the reason I sent you this request is I noticed in one of the Facebook groups you were looking to work from home and generate income. Is that still true? She doesn't get back to him. That does not matter. If by tomorrow she still hasn't got back to him, you send her another message. Just because when you got to think, these people are getting spammed, if you want to call it that, with all these opportunities, right? So the person, who do you think they're going to get started with? The person who sends one message and moves on, or the person that follows up? Let me show you, I already showed you the one example of somebody who I, sent it out to, and because I followed up with them, they actually ended up getting started today. So with that being said, the only thing that I would recommend doing, I'm going to sign back into my page really, really quick as well. There's one more thing I want you guys to see, and then we're going to wrap this thing up because we're actually going to get kicked out of Barnes & Noble. Case, you can go buy your book if you want.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Case is buying a book, so he's going to head off for the call. Awesome. So, you guys should see me in my Facebook. Fantastic. You see the Supercharged Network stuff. All of these videos. I'm going to look up a specific message to somebody. Sylvia, where you at? Sylvia Ruiz. Awesome. So, this is Sylvia, and if you guys haven't paid attention yet, look at this. Okay, so this is something, when the video ends, I'd like to give you a call. This is just, center of the thing. She said, don't have $500. I'm a struggling student. Understandable. What would be more manageable for you? You seem very interested. She asks all these questions, and then I say, did you check out videos 2 and 3? She watched all of the videos 2 and 3. And ended up, who do we offer the products to? She's got a ton of questions. So what you can tell from this type of person is they want to do it. They just don't have the belief in themselves necessarily. So you got, I broke it down for her a little bit. I want to get down to here. So I said, can I give you a call? I'd like to be able to explain everything so you have everything you have questions with, so you better understand everything. Didn't really make sense. Didn't matter. Anyway, she said, I thank you for that. It's just that here in the NY, it's a bit late, but definitely tomorrow in the evening, like 8 o'clock my time. Still looking at the video. Thanks. She ended up watching all the videos, which was awesome. I said, keep looking at the video. We'll talk tomorrow. Have a great night. I'd like to add you to our Facebook group, blah, blah, blah. You see all that. Also, so she said, thanks, no problem. Hi, Sylvia. Hope you had a good day. When would you like me to call you? And then she didn't get back to me. I said, also, I need your number in order to do that. Didn't get back to me. And then I messaged her today. So this is the 3rd time I've messaged her without her getting back to me. And the reason I did it this many times is just because she was interested. She went through all the videos. She wanted to get started. So I sent her one last message. Hi, Sylvia. Don't want to bother you. I just need to know if you're still interested. I was looking forward to working with you, but I need an answer so I can move forward if need be. Throw in the smiley face so they don't think I'm being a prick about it, right? I really don't have the money to invest, but maybe another time, Kevin. Thank you. I said, what if we discuss the cheaper options? Because she's thinking on the frame of mind of a $500 builder pack right now, and she doesn't understand the value in it. So my job now is not to sell her on the opportunity. She's already sold herself on the opportunity. My job is to sell her on why she can still get started, and that false belief of not having enough money to get started can get kicked right out of her mind. So what I do is, she said, I have 8 minutes. Is that okay? When I said, I would love to see you see success in this. She said, I have 8 minutes. Is that okay? Gave me her number. Yep, that's fine. I'll give you a call. She actually called me first via Facebook. I called her back, talked to her for a little bit, explained everything to her. She wants to try the product and possibly get started. She's kind of like weighing it out, but she feels better that I gave her a call. So that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. If you feel like you're not, closing people, or people aren't watching the videos all the way, you want to get them to watch the videos all the way. And then the next step, if they're still, they're on the edge like Sylvia was here, you got to give them a call, really quick. It doesn't have to be long. Hey, just wanted to give you a call and really see what your final questions were before we got you started, or what's holding you back from getting started, and then what I always do, I always give a brief story of myself so they know that I'm a real human being. I'll say, hey, I had $7 in my bank account when I just started this thing. So it was tough. I took that leap of faith though, and it paid off. So I was just, relating and not trying to relate. I mean, actually telling your real story, whether it's something that relates or not. If you tell your story well enough, it's your story. You don't have to make it so it tailors to one specific person. But other than that, you see really how we're going about everything. And then the last thing I want you to see one more time, look at all the messages that we've sent out. And, you go past here, load older threads, load older threads, older threads. Guys, this is still just today. So understand that you're going to have to, it's a numbers game. You're going to have to follow up with people. You're going to have to send a ton of messages out, but you're going to get enrollments from it. And how do we know that? Because we've had them already, and we have people that have enrolled. Like I said, once the product gets purchased, I'll have 7 PEQs in the last 10 days. That's half as many PEQs as I've had the last 18 months. So that's something that's very, very exciting. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap everything up. Thank you guys for hopping on tonight. I hope this explained everything. It wasn't really like a rah-rah, fiery training like we did last night, but I wanted to give you guys kind of like the how this thing's happening. What you need to do, sign up.superchargenetwork.com, and what you want to do from there, go to the Supercharge University, follow step-by-step what Vince does. If you want to, that's all we did. That's all we did. We followed what Vince laid out for us. And why do you think it's working? Because he's almost a millionaire in Vemma already, and he just started. He's got 145, probably 160 PEQs now. So that's why we're listening to what he did, guys. So I'm excited, fired up. Thank you guys for hopping on, and just take this, utilize it, guys, and start to just plug in. Just start to do things. If you don't know what you should be doing, text me. I'll tell you exactly what to do. Go find some groups. Go add some people who want info, and then message them. And then if they don't get back to you, message more people and eventually follow up. That's really the simplicity of what we're doing. Get people to your link. That's the biggest thing. Get people in front of the presentation. It's been almost, I think, 2 weeks since we've started the Supercharge Network. It's been 2 weeks today since we started using the system. And I mean just started it. Like we just looked into how it worked. And I have in 2 weeks, dashboard. You guys can see in 2 weeks I've had 129 people view my presentation. How many home events would it take to share 129 people? That's my question for everybody. So on here you can see it's working. Very, very excited, guys. Thank you for tuning on, and we'll see all of you at the top. Thank you very much.